I'm still here, YouTube. I'm still here. We're going to carry on with the Fs. We've only just beamed up the E's. The F's is a bit more, and there are some classics in there. But remember, whatever I'm missing, put down in the comments, because I want to try and get all the good stuff which you think is cool. Let's get this done, shall we? First, we have a film called F, a hoodie thriller. A hoodie thriller. I have no idea. Is it any good? Have you seen it? Because I haven't. Face Off, an absolute classic with Travolta and Cage there. That's one film they should never remake, because you're not going to get better than that. Faces in the Crowd, Emilia Rich. Not too good. Fading Gigolo. It was cheap and, well, it's Woody Allen, so you get it for art's sake, but I don't like Woody Allen. Fair Game, Sean Penn, he's a classic actor. Haven't watched that one yet, though. Fall of the Essex Boys, another one of those British violent thrillers. Talking of which, Fall of the Krays. That's part of a double act with Rise of the Krays as well. Classic Michael Douglas, Falling Down, brilliant film. Really puts together the stress of people and he does something about it. I think that's bad. Yeah, less said about that the better. The Family, Robert De Niro. This is actually quite funny. It wasn't meant to be funny. It's more black comedy, but yeah, highly recommend that one. Then we have Family Guy, the trilogy. Just amazing. There's no words, you know. It's the parody and the styles, and that's just brilliant. Fanboys. That's one everyone should own as well, really. Fantasia, one of my recent pickups because I started up pricing up the old Disney for everybody. Glad to have had that, and as well as the Fantasia 2000 as well. The visuals on those are just amazing. Fantastic Fear of Everything. I love Simon Pegg, but I have not watched this one yet. I must get around to that one. Fantastic Four. Again, lots of people hate on this. I enjoyed the first one. Second one, you were pushing it. But then I had to get it as a double pack as well, just because it was available as a double pack. And what a pile of shit that was. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Awesome film. 10 times better than Isle of Dogs. 10 times better. Far From the Madding Crowd. Me and the other half are getting more into these oldies. The film Fargo. Classic. From Francis McDormand. That Ebbing, Missouri billboard one. Amazing. The classic, which is Fast and the Furious. I have it as a steelbook. Too Fast, Too Furious. Enjoyed. Got it as a steelbook. Tokyo Drift. Hated. Got it as a steelbook. Fast and Furious. Yeah, it's alright. Fast and 5. Enjoyed it. Love the fact that The Rock was then in it. Fast 6. Again, really enjoyed it. Fast and Furious 7. Absolutely stonkingly, amazingly awesome. Loved it. And a bit of controversy. I enjoyed it. Not too bad. Fast 9's looking very cool. And Hobbs and Shaw, I didn't keep with this, but I do have it as a 4K steelbook. Yeah, I enjoyed Hobbs and Shaw. Some people were hating on it, but I really, really liked it. And I don't care who knows it. Next, Fast Girls. It's about a British running team. Who the hell wants to know? Fast Times at Ridgemont High. This has been sniffing around the £2 pile in Poundland lately, guys. So, good one to pick up. Sean Penn again. Faster. One of those that he has to find his feet on before he actually got good at acting. Fastest. More biking documentaries. Fatal Move. Another Sinasia. Cool action. Absolutely amazing action in that one. Father and Son, not actually watched, but that is the bad guy from Mission Impossible 2. So I never liked his accent anyway. The Fault in Our Stars, a nice bit of romantic stuff there. Not bad. Excuse me. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Johnny Depp nut job in that. Cool film. I do own that as a steelbook as well. Fear the Walking Dead. I've only got the first series of this one, but you got to get more, and I will do before I start watching it. Jet Li Fearless, one of his best films. Amazing film that. And then we have Feast. I've no idea what it's like, but look at the face on that bloody thing. How can you not buy that? Classic British, Four Wednesday New Funeral. I only picked this one up a couple of weeks back, believe it or not. I thought I had it. I really did. The remake of Footloose. Got to get the original, but I don't think much of the sequel. Wow, remake, sorry. Felon, not watched. It was a cheap one, but it's Val Kilmer as well. He needs to pay the bills, doesn't he? Female Agents, one that was recommended by my mate Anthony, I think, but I've yet to watch. Denzel, Fences, supposed to be a very good film. Not watched yet though. Ferdinand, me and my animation, love it, and John Cena's voiceover is very good. A really funny film. The classic that is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You've got to have that in your collection, guys. There's no excuses. Let's get on to the next pile. Then we have Fertile Ground, an After Dark one. Yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same when it comes to those tacky horror. The Fifth Element, given to me by a viewer, and it's the American Region 3 one. Love the actual artwork. Classic film. 50 Dead Men Walking. Never seen it. I think it's trying to cash in on a few of the more famous ones. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, you're pushing it. 50 Shades Darker. Yeah, you're really pushing it. And I ain't even bothered with the third one yet. Wait till that goes down to about 10p. Fight Club, one of the best 10 films made in the last decade, or in a decade, I would say. It's probably over 10 years old by now, but awesome. The Fighter, classic film, surprised me, nice and visceral, did surprise me. Channing Tatum in Fighting, not watched it yet, but I heard he's very good in it. It's a bloke riding a pig. I don't even care what it's about. Haven't watched it. It's James McAvoy. James McAvoy, Jim Broadbent, and a pig being rode by a bloke. Of course you're going to buy it. And we have Final Destination in 3D. That's, I think, the 5th film. I did have the quadrilogy, but I sold it on, and I'm just trying to get it back at the moment. I will do, because I will. And then we have Final Destination 5 normal there as well. Final Fantasy. This film nearly buried Square Enix because the budget, it went so far over budget it almost bankrupted them. The shit you make when you just get out of prison, eh? Final Recall, not that good really. Final Storm, another German one. I have not watched, but the effects are very, well, how do I put it? EastEnders, you know, as in like you just know it don't look real. Like when the tram came off in Coronation Street. Find Me Guilty, Vin Diesel. I have not watched this yet, but it's Vin Diesel. I like Vin Diesel. And don't care who knows it. One of the best animations ever. Finding Nemo, absolute bloody classic. And you've got to have it in 3D. The water effects in the 3D. Ooh. And I don't think they'd ever top it, but Finding Dory is even better in my opinion. Awesome film. Finding Neverland, not the actual, it's quite hard to find in the wild, that one. But again, Johnny Depp, worth having. Fire with Fire, not watched it, but it's Bruce Willis again. So I'm going to give it a go. Firewall with Harrison Ford, not a bad film. Paul Bettany, surprised me how good he was in that actually. The Firm, another one of those British ones. I mean, wearing shell suits, I mean, God's sake, get over it guys, please. Shell suits. First Man, heard good things, but I heard it's long and a bit boring in places. So I've yet to force myself to watch it. Am I missing something good there? You know me and my Olympics. I love all the Olympics. I've given it away multiple times. This is a documentary based on, you know, the London Olympics again, but yet to watch this one. I've watched the rest. The First Purge. The rest of the Purges are amazing. First Purge, I think it was a push too far. But you gotta have it. First Sunday. Anything with Ice Cube is class. Fistful of Dollars. And what did I say about Clint Eastwood? You got to have it. 5 Minuets in New York. Not watched it. Heard a few dodgy things about it. But well, I'll give my opinion once I've watched it. It's not fair otherwise. The 5-year engagement. Yeah, it's one of those 50p's that you wouldn't really want to pay more on. Let's just move these up so I can make some more room. 2 piles to go, guys. 2 piles. Next we have Flags of Our Fathers. Yeah, you always got to pick up this kind of stuff because it really does encapsulate war, and it's good. Not watched this, but it's Donnie Yen, Flashpoint. Anything Donnie Yen, you've got to pick up. It's that simple. The original Flatliners, brilliant film, nice and dark, good people in it, good storyline. I have picked up the remake, but not watched yet. Am I missing something, or is it a pile of shit, which I'm thinking? Denzel again, one of the only Denzel Washington films I own that I have yet to watch. Am I an idiot? Don't answer that one. Flight of the Phoenix, another one I haven't actually watched yet. But it's Dennis Quaid, who's looking a bit old now. The British drama, The Flood. Yeah, the effects weren't that good in that. The Flowers of War, anything Christian Bale you should really pick up, because, I mean, since Empire of the Sun, everything he's done has been amazing. And then remember, he was a kid. The Fly, classic. I enjoy The Fly too, with Eric Stoltz. But as classics go, this one will turn your stomach just well enough. Flying Swords of Dragon Gate, Jet Li. The man's a nut job. Cool fights in that one. Fly Paper with Patrick Dempsey. I like Patrick Dempsey, but I've yet to watch this one. It's from the producers of The Hangover, so what can I say? Focus. I like the look of it by the advert, but I just haven't been bothered to put it in the player yet. Another one of those. Football Factory, another hooligan one. For a few dollars more, Clint Eastwood. You must buy Clint Eastwood. Never actually seen The Fog with John Carpenter, but I'm not stupid enough not to pick up when it says John Carpenter. Should I watch it? For a good time call, this one's sniffing around the £2 bin again in Poundland. Forbidden Kingdom, another Jet Li, and it's Jackie Chan in that one as well. So quite good fights in it. I've got to admit that the fights were well put together. Now this one's called Forbidden Superhero, but he's running around with a pair of ladies' knickers on his head and a bra. How am I not going to buy that? Force of Execution. Well, I've got to help Steven Seagal's pension somehow, haven't I? Chuck Norris, A Force of One. Chuck Norris is a classy guy. He just turned, what was it, 80? I'm sure he just had a birthday in the past week or so. The Forest. Heard good and bad things, but yet to watch. So I'll reserve my judgment on that one. Can't believe he's campaigning for another Look Who's Talking. Damn. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Not watched. One of the best films ever made. Forrest Gump. Yeah, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Well, you didn't know you were going to get Corona, did you? Fortress. I have had this plane fly over my house. And it's fucking loud. Fortress of War. Not seen it, but I'm really trying to get my collections of war films up. You know, the classics. The Founding of the Republic. It's Donnie Yen, Jackie Chan and Jet Li. That's the trifecta of ass kicking right there. Amazing. The Fountain. Hugh Jackman, but I've never watched it. And Rachel Weisz is married to Daniel Craig, isn't she now? Four Brothers. Wahlberg's a bit scummy looking in it, but it's not a bad film. I enjoyed it. Four Christmases. One of those cheapies you're just going to pick up as a Christmas collector. Four Lions. It's a crow with a bomb on it. I mean, what are you going to do? My stepson likes that film. The Fourth Kind, Emilio Jovovich again. Quite worrying stuff in that one. A bit freaky. And then Foxcatcher. This showed that Steve Carell is a fucking good actor. weird ass stuff in it, and it's based on true events, so that just freaks you out even more. One pile to go, guys. Just let me move this one over right. It's fucking going everywhere. And we reach the final. Here we go. Are you still awake? Good. Frankenstein. One of the first major titles to really appear, especially in 3D, in the Poundland sales. But, you know, it's all right, not that good. Sean Bean, The Frankenstein Chronicles, Series 1. I've got to pick up another one before me and the missus start watching it, but it's Sean Bean, so if I sell it, she'll kill me. The Frankenstein Theory, never watched it. It was cheap, but it looks kind of brutal. Then we have Franklin. Yeah. I'm getting a bit bored of these kind of mid-country weirdos in masks now. Fred Claus, Vince Vaughn, another one of those that you're pushing Vince Vaughn down our throats, and it's like Freebirds. I love animation. Not a bad film. Quite funny actually. Then we have Free Runner, another Danny Dyer, so I'm not allowed to sell it. Not actually watched it though, I'll give it that. Matthew McConaughey, Free State of Jones. He got some good credits on this one. I have not watched it yet, but it takes a few reviewers to say it's good for me to give McConaughey a chance, so I think I'll give him the chance this one. The French Connection, Gene Hackman, one of the best actors we've ever had. French Connection is a classic film. Then we go to one of the worst films, Friends with Benefits and Friends with Kids. These are 50p fodder all the way. Then we have Fright Night 3D. Yeah, Colin Farrell was bloody good in this. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did actually. Yeah, it's, some of the scenes with him turning into Bab are really good in that. Yeah, Peter Jackson, you're the man. There's nothing I can knock about The Frighteners. It's so funny, awesome. When are you going to bring out Bad Taste and Meet the Feebles and Brain Dead? You said you were going to bring them out 4K in 2020. Bloody hurry up. And if you guys don't know those films, seriously, look them up. Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles. Believe it or not, Meet the Feebles has got a Woolworths fucking a cat. Yeah, picture that in your mind. And then Brain Dead. We have Series 1 of The Fringe, which surprised the hell out of me. Brilliant. It's like X-Files on acid. Then I've got Series 2 and Series 3. Now I will definitely want to collect all of these, and then I'll binge watch them again because they are really cool. The film that really brought neck tattoos into the main, From Dusk Till Dawn, absolute classic. I just can't bring myself to pick up the other ones yet, not at any high price anyway. Another Johnny Depp from Hell, heard good things, yet to watch it though. From Here to Eternity. If you have to ask anything about this film, you really don't know cinema. Seriously, take the 50p it will take to buy this film and count how many times John Travolta says the word fuck in it. Is that bad? From Russia with Love, that's me starting to build my bonds back up. Oh, my hand's cramping. Ugh. The Front Line, another Sin Asia title. I'm going to pick up as many Sin Asia as I can. Frost and Nixon. Michael Sheen is a bloody good actor. That's a sit-down thriller that you won't be disappointed with. Frozen 3D. Believe the hype. It's a bloody good film. Remember, I'm 6'6", I'm 45 and I'm a bloke, yeah? But this is a bloody good film and I'll defend it to the end. I just hope Frozen 2 arrives next week like it's supposed to. Frozen. Yeah, I'm never skiing again. Mind you, my feet won't take it anyway. Frozen Ground, not watched yet, but Nicolas Cage and John Cusack in the same film? Yes, please. Frozen Planet, amazing documentary. Well, like I say, nobody does it better than the BBC. The Fugitive. Wow. For its time, what a film. Holy classic. 4 times I think I saw it in the cinema. Another classic, Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick. Ooh. Brilliant film that. Can't say good enough. Funny People. Again, I like Adam Sandler, but I've yet to watch that one. Furry Vengeance. A lot of people think, what a load of crap. This is funny. Sit there with a couple of beers and a packet of Doritos and watch this. It is bloody funny. Then we have Fury with Samuel Jackson. What did you have? A tax bill that you needed to pay? Why? Why? But then a Fury that is worthy of your money. Last one. Wow. Visceral as fuck. Amazingly shot. Brad Pitt was amazing in this film. Every star on there is more than deserved. Highly recommend that one, especially in 4K. And I think you can pick it up 4K on Zoom right now. So go check it out. That, my friends, is my Fs. We're going to hit the Gs, but I'm going to do them tomorrow because literally every G I have is in a big pile of shit on the floor right now. Which ain't good, because it all fell down. I've got to sort it all out, get it in order, then I'll be doing my Gs. But I'll be enjoying the rest of the evening. I'll be downstairs watching some films, getting all the release dates put onto the laptop. So enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Be safe. You don't have to go out to the pub. Be safe and take care. Let me know your comments down below as well, remember, please. Thank you. And what am I missing from there? What do I need to get? I want your knowledge. Take care.